Hello, Stacey. Thank you for joining me today on this Microsoft Teams call. I know usually we have our one-to-ones face-to-face, but during this COVID-19 pandemic, we are unable to, unfortunately. I just want to check in and see how you are today.
Hi, Amy. Good, thank you. I'm a little nervous, obviously, but I am fine other than that. How are you?
I'm glad to hear you're good. That's okay. There's nothing to be nervous about. This call is in place just for us to have a chat, really, and see how you've been getting on at NetPorter. You have been with us 12 months now, and it's just a check-in, see how you're getting on. Before we start, I just want to check in and see how things are with you generally.
Yes, they're going okay. I've had a bit of a rough time recently. One of my friends passed away quite suddenly, but I am doing much better now. I'm just looking forward to the summer, really. I just like to go out the house with my dog. Obviously, how the weather's been over the past couple of days, it's brightened me up a little. So, yeah, I'm doing okay.
Okay, I'm really sorry to hear about your sad news, Stacey. If there's anything you need at all, my door's always open, even if it's just a little chat here and there. I would just like to bring your attention to our employee care leaflet we have at NetPorter. It's a care system, basically, that offers free counselling and support should you wish to use it. It is an option for you. I can give you those details at the end of the call if you wish.
Okay, thank you.
That's great. I'll just make a note of that. Okay. And also, it's lovely to hear about your dog. I have two myself. What's your dog called?
I've got a little sausage dog. His name's Liam. He's a little miniature, and he loves coming on walks with me. He helps me relax, and he's just genuinely really funny little character, really. So yeah.
Oh, brilliant! I do have two dogs myself, and they are little terrors.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, hard to control, but you know. Okay, so firstly, for this one-to-one, I just want to talk about your absences here at NetPorter. I have spoken to your team leader, and for the past 12 months, your absences are a little bit high. I think you've had 8 in 12 months, where the average is about 4. I just wanted to check if there's anything we can do or put in place to help bring your absences down.
Yeah, obviously I know that my absences have been quite high. Most of those are due down either to sickness or to dental appointments.
Okay.
Obviously I want to focus on getting those down. But if I needed any help with like changing my shifts or anything, so I could go to these appointments, would I be able to come to you and change my shifts over?
Yeah, that sounds fine. If you do have any upcoming appointments that you know of, if you could let us know beforehand, and what we can do is look at moving your hours around so it won't go down as absence because you're still working your full allotment, or we could look at introducing a flexible working approach. How does that sound?
Yes, that sounds great, thank you. Obviously I know that I need to bring my absences down, so just moving my shifts around obviously would be really helpful for that, so thank you.
That's not a problem at all. I'll just make a note of that as well. And I will send you the flexible working policy too.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so moving on to the next part, I think we just want to discuss your targets here at NetPorter. Looking at your figures, from months 8 to 10, you've overachieved, which is superb. You've always achieved, but these months have been over the top range. You've also achieved from months 11 to 12. However, the performance gap has been reduced, whereas early in the year it was 4, but now it's gone down to 2, which is not a problem because you're still achieving, but we want you to do the top end. I have spoke to your team leader, and they've advised you're doing really well, but your work interest and effort has reduced recently, and we're unsure why. Can you just talk to me about how you feel about your performance?
I think that I've been doing quite well, and obviously, like you say, I've achieved all my targets. I think that my target could have reduced, obviously, because of the grievance that I had, and obviously losing my friend so suddenly. It has been resolved, but obviously it's affected me quite a lot, and it's knocked my confidence a little. So I don't feel like I'm 100% at the minute, especially within the team. Obviously, I am trying my best, and I am focused on improving my targets. But I would like to improve and progress, obviously, within my role in the future. So I do apologise for that.
Okay, no, you don't have to apologise. It's something we can always work on. It's great that you want to progress within your role. I'm really glad to hear that because you are constantly achieving. We just want to push you that little bit further. One thing we can work on straight away is, unfortunately, the targets. You'd need to be at the top of the benchmark for you to, in order to progress. Because at the minute you are towards the bottom, so we just want to bring you up. To help you feel better within the team, I would like you to attend some of our team days we have. We do have one coming up in 2 weeks, but because I can see you haven't attended the last couple. But I think if you attend, they're not compulsory, but it could help your confidence within the team and get you to mingle with the wider range as well. And I will be there as well if you have any questions or you just want a familiar face. I think it'd be great for you to attend.
Okay, yeah, that just really helpful. Thank you. I will work obviously on my target, and I will set myself a goal in order to achieve these. And coming to the team day would be really beneficial for me. And obviously it might make me feel just a bit more comfortable within the team. I know that I need to push myself to come to these sorts of things so I can actually build my confidence. And obviously seeing you there would make me feel much more better. So yeah, I'll definitely attend this one, I think.
Oh, that sounds great. We do want you to feel comfortable within the team because you are part of the team. You're one of us. We are all colleagues at the end of the day, and we all just want to work together and achieve. So our next team day is in 2 weeks, as I said, and it's just to talk about the business plan and any future projects that are coming up, which could help you if you want to progress, just to get involved a little bit more. How does that sound?
Yeah, I'll definitely come. Obviously, like I say, I want to be a bit more confident within myself. And I think talking to everybody will just break the ice, so I can just sort of come out of my shell a little. So thanks for advising me for that. I'll definitely come.
That sounds great. I'm really pleased to hear it. It's no problem at all. And as I said, we'll be there and your team leader will be there. So they are some familiar faces as well. Do you have questions at this moment before we continue?
I would like some feedback on how I'm doing, really, just because how would I progress within my role and potentially become a team leader, but I just don't know how I can achieve this, so I'd just like to know a bit more around that, really.
Okay, not a problem. That is a great question to ask. We are really glad that you want to develop yourself because you are a really good member of our team. Firstly, I'd like to say a main focus would be your targets. Because there is a benchmark and we want you to be at the top of the benchmark. So the performance gap needs to be about 4 or more. So we just need to bring those up. Another point is that we want you to work on your absence levels. We have touched upon this and we are going to work on it. So like, as I said, we can introduce a flexible working approach to try and assist with those. And we'll also introduce return to work forms. So if you do have absences, we can look as to why and what we can do as a company perspective to help. One other thing is being a team leader, you need to have the confidence to work and lead a team, basically. I can see with the grievance you've mentioned, your confidence has been knocked and you feel a little bit withdrawn. So I think we need to work on your confidence a little bit more so you can be part of the team and run the team. I do know that is a lot to take in at the moment. Do you have any questions at all?
No, I don't have any questions. I'm just grateful for the feedback, and I feel like I've got the support from yourselves to develop myself, so thank you.
That's not a problem at all. We will support you through any development, any route you wish to take. I have thought about maybe buddying you up with someone at work, like a team leader. This can help upskill you. So we can just improve the skills you already have and just help you learn new things. How does that sound?
I haven't really thought of that, to be honest. Could you tell me more about that? It sounds like something I'd be quite interested in doing.
Yeah, not a problem. I was thinking we can buddy you up with a team leader who can show you new things to learn, such as roles that they do, but you necessarily wouldn't in your current role. This will help give you exposure to the team leader role perspective, and it also build up your confidence. As a team leader, will manage a team, so if you're buddied up with them, you can learn the skills to do that. Having a buddy, I think, could be really beneficial for you.
I think that sounds really good. Obviously I'd like to learn more, so I think that would be able to motivate me more in the workplace, because I know then that I'll be learning new things and improving on myself, and that's obviously what I really want to do. So yeah, I'll definitely be up for that.
Okay, that sounds perfect. So we'll get this rolling and get you set up with the buddy. I'll just make a note of that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so overall, we are really, really pleased with your progress here at NetPorter. I know you've had a very rough time recently, but your work ethic is really good. You have been achieving constantly. You just need some fine tuning as such. So bring your targets up and bring your absences down. So I've made some notes about everything we've discussed. And okay. Okay, so I wrote down your absence levels. So we're going to bring those down and we're going to return to work forms completed and look at flexible working. The next point I wrote down is that you're going to achieve the team days, which can help build on your confidence and get you to mingle with a wider range of team. And then the next part I wrote down is the buddy system. So we're going to set you up with the team leader who you'll work with for quite a number of days, just to give you an insight of how the role of a team leader works here. Can upskill you and you can have practice at doing some team leader tasks. Does that all sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds really good, thank you. Obviously, I appreciate all your advice that you've given me. It's been really helpful. It's made me feel like I actually want to come back to work and excel, basically. So thank you.
Not a problem. That's really lovely feedback. Thank you so much. You are a valid member of the team and you are doing really, really well. I know it's a bit difficult because you had a bit of a tough time and targets can be a bit stressful, but you just need to get your head down because you can do it and we believe you can.
Thank you.
And I just want you to know that we always are here for a quick chat as well about anything, like even just how the day is going. We don't need to feel like you can't come to us. Have you got any questions just before we end this catch up?
No, I think that's it, thank you. I'm just looking forward to coming back on Monday and working with my buddy, so thank you.
That's not a problem. I look forward to it too. I'm going to upskill you. Remember, we are always here. If you come and find me Monday, I'll have your buddy set up and we can have a quick chat and just see how the day will go. Is that okay?
Yep, sounds really good, thank you.
Not a problem. You've got my number, Stacey, on my email, so just contact me whenever you need to. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Speak soon.
Later.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.